Hey guys, welcome back to Clover Mobile. In today's video, we're over on the Asia server because we've had the bingo event come back, and there's two topics of conversation in this one. One being that they have reduced the rewards by a decent bit, probably by about 15 pulls or so. Dude, I didn't do the math, so we'll go through it in a second, then we'll get the exact numbers, okay? They've reduced the rewards, but also it looks like they've bugged the event out, and they've as you can see here, my bar is filled, meaning I should be able to claim these, which we will try, but I haven't done any of the missions. So what I'm hoping for is that I claim all these rewards, and then I do the missions, and then I get them again, and then I can double dip, and then it makes up for the rewards that they've taken away. It's not gonna happen like that, but we can dream, okay? So that is where we're at. So let's take a look. First of all, I've taken some screenshots from my previous video on the previous bingo event where we got, as you can see here, it's a bit blurry because I just snipped it from my video on low res, so I apologize for that. But we used to get, in the last event, we got 5, 10, and 15, totaling 30 summons for those completion rewards. Now we're getting 5, 10, and instead of the 15 summons, we're getting 360, which is 3 pulls. So we're now getting 18 summons instead of 30 from those, which kind of burns. They should, like, realistically, like, I feel like this is just bad marketing, and it's like just bad strategy by them. Correct me if I'm wrong here. If this was the first bingo event that we got, we would have been pretty happy with it. You know, you're getting like 18 pulls from that little bit, plus you're getting some extra black crystals, you're getting some other rewards from the bingo portion. Why not have this as the first one? I'm just talking purely on a marketing point of view and making people like your game. If this would, they should have done this as the first bingo event, and people were like, oh, that's pretty good. And then they should have done what we had as the first bingo event as the second one, because then it looks like an upgrade and it looks like they're getting more generous and people get super excited. Whereas even though this one is still, once again, for just playing in an event, it's still decent rewards, but now it just looks bad because you've actively gone and reduced the rewards that you had previously given us in the last bingo event. I think it's a bit of a weird decision. If they literally flip this, the whole sentiment gets flipped as well. So I think it's just an interesting point to look at. But hey, it is what it is. You guys let me know what you think. So the next one we're going to look at is going to be the actual board rewards. And as you can see here, they've actually increased this one from 20 to 30. So that did get increased, but hey, who really needs experience at this point? The next one here, we now get 5 of the selection gift boxes. Now, I'm curious to see what you guys think, because me personally, I would prefer the accessory enhancement stones, because especially for free to play, they're so hard to come from. I believe there's packs in the shop that are pretty cheap where you can get like a ton of those things. So maybe for spenders, you prefer the gift boxes. So when a new character comes out, you can boost them up quicker, because I think, you know, then it spends less time having to farm bond. So I think that one's going to be split. Let me know what you guys think. I would have preferred the enhancement stones, but honestly, I'm cool with either. I'm not too stressed on that. The next thing we have, and I'm super glad that this stayed in the game, and that is the normal gear substat changing stones. These things are absolutely huge to me. I'm so glad they left these and didn't nerf these, because when like, for me, like, I've only got like 2 pieces of the advanced speed set on this account. You know, like, I mean, like, one of the 6-0 with magic attack, one of the 4-1 with magic attack, and it's like, I just don't have good subs. Well, I do now because I rerolled them, but like, I didn't. And so this gives me that opportunity on sets of gear that you just don't get the drops on because there's such low drop rates, that you can actually try and get the good substats on them. And it's essentially like getting a new piece of gear in terms of you get the fresh rerolled stats. So I really do like these reroll stones, and I'm super glad that they stayed in. Moving on from that, the next one, we got nerfed from 300 down to 120 black crystals. So that's just a straight nerf. Then we got this. I believe last time they were the same ones, which is SSR to LR. Maybe they were UR to LR. I could be wrong. I don't really know. I don't remember. Now, this one here, this is another one of those ones where I think it's just like, I actually kind of like this change. We now get 10 random ones of these. I know it's only 10 and they're random ones, but you can't actually farm these things. You can only farm the lowest rarity of these. So these are actually hard to come by. So for that reason, I do think these have pretty high value. Whereas before we were getting the talent materials, albeit it was a shitload of the talent materials, it saves you some stamina. But like I said, these you cannot get with stamina. So I think that is a good change in my opinion. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. And then finally we have the 240, which was nerfed from 300, so we lost 60 there. So that is where we are at. In terms of raw summons, like I said, we went from what do we go? We went from 30 to 18 summons over there, and then we lost another what do we lose? Another three-ish summons? Three-ish? 2 or 3? Yeah, so he, I mean, it's not like the end of the world. I just think it's a really interesting decision when you're still giving a decent bit. Like, why not just, you know, save face and just give us the same rewards? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think. But let's talk about the missions. I don't think the missions have changed either. Actually, first, let's see if we can collect these. Let's see if we actually collect these. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. All right. Well, that didn't work, did it? I was hoping that would work, guys. But, yeah, okay. They just screwed up, essentially, is what happened there. They just screwed up. That's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I mean, I was living for the dream. Bingo event. Okay, yeah, no, they fixed it. All right, rip. I thought I was just going to instant get them. So let's see what we got to do. Okay, so this is all, I don't know if these are exact same stages, but these are all instant things that you can just go do one run off straight away, get them. Enchant gear 15 times, clear nightmare, bomb patrol, chitin. Okay, that's a new one, obviously. Design 5 accessories, flourish 10 talents. That's a lot of talents. Clear limited challenges, acquire 1 SSR mage, clear dungeon 100 times, and play in the arena. Okay, honestly, I'm glad they got rid of the using friend ones, because that was just annoying on an account where you didn't really need to use your friends, but then you kept forgetting to do it. The only one in here that's going to take some time is really the arena. Obviously, limited challenges, it's going to take you as long as it is, but literally everything in here is just doing your dailies, and then you've got to make sure you craft some accessories, which I'm doing at the moment anyway, flourish some talent slots, and enchant some gear, which, I mean, enchanted gear isn't the end of the world. We'll probably have the other event coming up where we get those things anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. So in general, these are actually easy. Now, I remember last time I actually got this done for getting an SR mage, but I don't know. Wait, do I have anything in my inventory here where I can get a character? I sometimes save those. That's a skill page one. Well, let's use this anyway, and let's see how we go. Rip. I swear that those things just never give me SSRs. I've never had an SSR character for one of those things. It really makes me sad. But that is a look at the event, guys. Like I said, did get a nerf. Unfortunately, we don't get to collect the rewards, which kind of sucks, but it's still not bad. Easy missions to do. And you're still getting a few summons. Plus, like I said, the big thing for me in this is always these. I think these are fantastic. But like I said, you just get essentially new pieces of gear, and I love rolling these. It's exciting for me, except I never roll into crit, and then it makes me cry, and then, you know, the snowball begins. But that is the event. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys still think the event is decent, and you're just kind of salty that they reduced it? It's just a bad look. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. But that's what we got. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.